This segment is brought to you by Alford and Associates for all of your insurance needs.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Bayou Time. I'm your host, Keith Weissite, licensed clinical social worker with Terrebonne Home Care. Very glad you're joining us, however you may be joining, and we appreciate it. You know, it's this time of year when we got lots of different options to help people. The Lafourche Parish Sheriff's Office is always doing that, and their bike program is one of the ways they do it. As welcome back to the program, Captain Brendan Mathern. Captain Brendan, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having us, Keith.
Oh, man, listen, I got to tell you, of all the programs that people do, I think that this one probably brings so much joy, and it's such a great program. So you guys have been doing this for quite a few years now, right?
Yeah, this is our 32nd year of the Sheriff Weber's annual Christmas bike giveaway. I've been in charge of it since right after Hurricane Ida. That was my first year. And we used that year to give to kind of fulfill the Christmas wishes of people, especially in the South Lafourche area, of kids that lost everything for Ida and had a bike on their Christmas list. We had worked with Bless Your Heart nonprofit that year to make sure that all of those individuals are serviced. And since then, Bless Your Heart has continued to provide us at least $2,500 every year towards the program. We receive donations every year from various other groups and programs like the Cutoff Fishing Club, the Golden Meadow Rotary Club, plenty of places, and different organizations every year step up and give us donations so that we're able to fund everything ultimately through our Lafourche Deputies Association. And then, we turn around and actually buy brand new bikes for the kids. At one point, as this program started many years ago, Sheriff Weber had our inmates actually fixing up old bikes that people would get rid of. But over the years, people haven't really given us bikes that we could really work with. And we've noticed, too, that when we're donating a used bike and a brand new bike to a family, maybe it's not really fair. So when I took over, Sheriff Weber agreed that we're just going to give brand new bikes. So it just meant that we have to get out there and hustle a little bit more to get donations in. And thankfully, the community has been up to the call, and we're asking for those donations now. We're kind of in the home stretch here. So by Friday, if you want to donate a brand new bike, we'd like to have it at the Sheriff's Office by Friday so that we can finish assigning those bikes for the delivery, which is going to occur next week. We accept cash and checks year round, but if you want to donate a bike for this year's program, we will need it this week by Friday to get it in. So again, you can drop that off at any Sheriff's Office location, and we sincerely appreciate the generosity of this community. Like you said, Keith, this is one of those programs that always warms our heart every year. We're able to send our employees out to greet people and in some cases hand bikes off directly to kids. In other cases, we hand them to the parents and the kids will have a surprise to open on Christmas morning. But either way, we know we're bringing joy to families that might otherwise not have a good Christmas or at least a lot to offer for Christmas.
Yeah, I got to tell you, and you taking over there in after Ida, and just kind of changing that program a little bit and really making it stand out, knowing that you got more work to do, right? When you got something that's there for 32 years, you kind of let it kind of follow it along, and you made a difference and improved that. And so what a great idea, too, and especially after Ida when so many people, we're so broken in so many ways, and a brand new bike for a kid, that's a big deal. And so I love the fact that we're doing that, and so many people, businesses as well, and other nonprofits helping out. And so that shout out for people for the home stretch is a great idea to be able to do that. How many are we looking forward to? I know we got a lot donated this year.
Yeah, we got dozens of bikes donated this year. We've already bought dozens of others. We have about 200 kids. That's what our target is. The last couple of years, we were able to go up to 225. So this year, again, we're right at 200, and we tend to get, those donations in at the last minute, and sometimes we can go up on it. So 5,700 bikes is what we've delivered over the years. So we're thinking over 5,700. So we're thinking this year will get us to 6,000.
Wow, 6,000 bikes over this few years. And again, the joy that you see on those kids' faces is just really, really exciting. And so, again, it's the last shout out for donations. Jay, put that up one more time just so we know what it is that people are looking for. Again, donations needed, Sheriff Weber's annual Christmas bike giveaway. You can bring brand new bikes, cash, or checks payable to Lafourche Deputies Association. In the memo line, make sure you put bike giveaway. This Friday, the 12th, is the last day that they'll be accepting those bikes. But they can send cash and checks anytime, right, Brendan?
Yeah, we accept those donations year-round, but and while we're asking for donations, we do want to clarify that we are no longer taking names for the program. We opened that up for a short time between November and December, and we always get more names than we're able to fill, so we appreciate the nominations that have come in. Keith, we're continuing. While we do understand some people will nominate themselves, this year we have over 100 nominations for other people. In other words, people nominating other families in need. And that's our goal, is to eventually get it to the point where all of the nominations are from anonymous sources, teachers, pastors, things of that nature. We've been proactive in the last couple of years, and we really want to find those families that are really in need and maybe are too humble to ask for help.
Right. Well, you bring up a really good point about how you want to get to that program to that next level. And so many people are going to be blessed by that. So thank you. Thank you to the sheriff as well. Very glad that Craig Weber and you work on this together and bringing so much joy at this time of year. So Captain Brendan, as always, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Keith.
All right, guys, that'll do it for this particular segment. But don't go anywhere. I got a whole lot more right here on Bayou Time.
This segment was brought to you by Alford and Associates for all of your insurance needs.